Okay, a little early, but let's start this. Did I hit the right button? And I did, but we've got the wrong screen again. I don't know why it always grabs the wrong screen. Anyway, we are playing as Himiko, who is Hawaii. So we've chosen Hawaii for our second age. We started as Tonga, which I had a lot of fun playing. Now we are at war with Isabella, mostly because she settled here next to our colonies, but also we are in this war because we were asked to be in this war. Now I must say the new Viking longships, or the Icelandic longships, because that's the nation Isabella chose, they're quite powerful. They've already sunk a couple of my ships. I don't like that. However, we are producing, I think, the largest amount of Science 365. No, Pachacuti is producing the largest amount, right? Yeah, so we're producing the second largest amount. That is just insane. I'm also reviewing for myself because I do not remember specifically what all happened. Production on production buildings is nice. Let's go with production on quarries. What is also destroy defenses of a district in a target settlement. Okay, that's a what you call it? Spy thing. Interesting. Just move away. I kind of want to settle here for the gold. By the way, yeah, we're 33% finished with this age. And yet we're almost finished with the tech tree. Let's go ahead and do that. Pop you out here. Yeah, we're running level 3 ships while Isabella is running level 1 ships. I freaking love this. Anyway. Yes, we will denounce Machiavelli. Machiavelli and I are not in great terms. I do want to be on good terms with Trung Trek. Remember, as Himiko, we get more science the higher relations we have with other leaders. So we want to make sure we're happy with everyone. As many as people as we can. Now, one thing I'm trying to decide. Oh, first of all, let's see here. Do we actually want to go in theology? +1 movement for civilian units. +1 charge for missionaries. Receive 1 additional religious belief. Versus, I guess, economics? We can go with colonialism. I don't see really... Ooh, maybe diplomatic service. Or even bureaucracy for that additional policy slot isn't terrible. What does Reformation give? Rationalism in religious orders. We don't need that. Convert the target settlement to your founded religion. Convert population. Let's go with theology first. And then we'll go for other texts. So Isabella wants to give us Utica. Where it? Utica's right here. Who owns this? This place does. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that place does. And yeah, because of the war, we were forced to produce naval units in Tolau. And there is a independent peoples. Interesting. Yeah, I thought we would be more suited to be a colonial power, but I guess we were just beat on it, or beat to it. It does suck, but it does happen. All right, let's trade with Yasutapura. Camels still give an extra 2 resource slots, so let's go ahead and put that in our capital, and put the silk in our capital as well. Give us a little bit more of culture. Wait, why did Trung Trek attack our boat? What was that Trung? No, wait. That's a unit. Or that's a military unit. There's no way that they could have attacked my boat? Why can Trung Trek attack me? And I can attack her. I literally have no idea. Let's build a pavilion. Then I guess queue up the armorer. Not... Yeah. Ooh, actually this wouldn't be too bad to build. It gives a wildcard attribute point, but this is the only place we can build it. I don't think I want to build it. I think this is our unique... yeah, this is our unique improvement. +3 food, +2 production, and +1 culture for adjacent fishing boats. Yeah, this will only get +2 culture. I don't think it's worth building this. Yeah, and then let's build the dungeon. Yeah, I guess the production buildings. And then we'll talk later. Get rid of this. That gives us 200 food. Excellent, excellent. I do wonder if I can purchase a dungeon here. Actually, I think that would be better than purchasing a settler.
The bellows worked incessantly.
All right. We can go with food. However, I think we just go with specialist still. Milestone complete. Yeah, we do have to get the science milestone, or I would like to get, considering especially we're probably not going to get economic. And maybe not even military, now that I'm thinking about it. Certainly, we'll have to probably turn on our ally Ashoka for that. Or to get the military thing. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. And get your production down, I guess. Yeah, this is our only colony. I might be able to build another up here by the goal to get more trading ships. Which one's being attacked? Kauai is being attacked. Who's attacking it? Hold on, what? Oh, okay. You're attacking it. I think I wanted to piece you out for Shiraj. I could probably go for Bactria if I absolutely had to. Yeah, Shiraj, for whatever reason, you don't want to peace out with. For whatever reason, you don't want to peace out with anything. That is incredibly weird. Let's go ahead and purchase then. I can't purchase anything. That's fucking great. And we won't make it there in time. You know what? We'll just... Actually... Tonina. I think that was the town you were offering me earlier. So I guess we'll go for it. Keep this settlement. And I guess we'll go for the production. Grab this. This is good. +1 culture on marine terrain. We do have quite a bit of marine terrain. So that's great to grab. This is not so great. We've got 2 hostile privateers burning our colony. Yeah, and here's Blackbeard burning everything down. I don't need the science, we'll go for the happiness. I really don't need the science. You've grown. That's nice. Yeah, this isn't going to get us anything growing here. So I guess we'll grow towards the fish. Yeah, this gets us the enhancer belief. Zeal, pretty decent. Grab that. And we didn't grab Mana 2. When you defeat a unit with our unique unit, gain culture equal to 25% of the defeated unit's combat strength, plus 25% protection towards... I'm going to grab that just for the protection discount on culture buildings. Yeah, I get +3 from Seaman Bolivar. And actually, with this, we can run out and grab a couple things. Of course, yeah, if the AI would let us. I'm looking at you, Blackbeard. One privateer or 150 influence. We'll take the privateer. I also did see Stockholm down here. Let's start befriending the city-state. I can also... Yeah, I could probably just sniper capital. There's nothing there that I want, so I'm not going to go for it. Yeah, absolutely nothing there I want.
Mana is a part of the spiritual
All right, we
world.
grabbed mana for the discount. Now, let's go ahead and grab bureaucracy for the extra policy slot. And I think our navy is fine, so I can start building what I want to build, which are culture buildings, science buildings. Might as well grab the wharf, the armor. In fact, let's get the armor before anything else. It'll reduce, I think, pretty much everything by 1. Get rid of the galleon. And actually, the shipyard will get us a few more things as well. So let's get the production buildings going. That should be all we need. Oh, cool. We actually got the 1 privateer back here. That's very nice. Very convenient. Alright, over here, let's go and grab the temple, and it gets us extra happiness. Might as well grab our unique... Yeah, might as well grab our unique improvement. Gives us a little bit of food.
Wealth circulates like blood.
Ooh, they have a catapult here. As if they really they were expecting me to go for this place. Looks like she gave this up to Tecumseh. I don't think I joined this for Tecumseh, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I just don't remember. That's the issue. Yeah, we'll wait on those. We'll upgrade you, because now we can. Same with you. Yeah, we took minus 40. Catapults are really tough against ships. For whatever reason. Yeah, and go ahead and get rid of that knight while we're at it. And then get engagements. And the last thing there. You could have actually coastal raided. Yeah. You could have actually coastal raided. And you bring reinforcements up from the colony.
The city is like a great house.
Machu Picchu, I believe that has been...
Is like a small
actually... Yeah, Machu Picchu has already been built. Just assume everything's been built. Just assume it. Actually, I should have gone for the D. Whoops. Do this for the HP. I do need to grab you know what? Don't go for those. Go for a ton of missionaries. We can build them in 1 turn. The issue is we're nearing the end of the era already. 61%. This is going to be a quick era. Mostly because, oh my god, seriously? I was about to take that. I was legit about to take that. You've got to be kidding me. All right. Can I grab Hadramitsu? No. Okay. Okay. Fuck you then. Screw you then. I've Shame I can't get anything. It is a shame I can't get anything other than cities for my trouble. Alright, now we're safe. Grab a settler. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not going to be in the running for the economic and legacy points. Which is fine, I guess. It's going to have to be fine because, you know, I don't have the ability to get it. Alright. Yeah, we're getting our missionaries up. We need to get our religious things going. Or the cultural... What's it called? Cultural ability going. Oh, that's right. That's why I can attack them. It's because these are privateers. So they can attack any ship. That ability was recently added. In the recent DLC. Yeah, blah, blah. I can't fucking speak, apparently. Right, the galleons can't hit it because they're not privateers. Also, I'm going to have to repair all over here. Now, if we can also get the science one, that would be great as well. Yep, pretty much settled right there. That's exactly where I was where I was thinking to settle.
I have collected all the writings and
+3
burnt
culture
those which
and
were
gold for
of
every
use.
city-state you are the suzerain of. Vassalage is pretty nice, but I think... Actually, I get more out of vassalage than I do of patronage, so let's go for that. Come down here, convert Palapatura. It's definitely not how you pronounce it, but whatever. I guess we can continue on sinking Iceland's ships. Might as well. This wouldn't be, actually, I need to, before that's gobbled up, I do want to get a colony right there. Like right here for these 3 treasure resources. Can I get a scout? Yeah, I can purchase a scout. Settler. This also gets me gold, so it's really nice. Playing here with the privateers. It's just that as Edward Teach, your entire thing is to play as the privateers. That is your entire like ability. Actually, no. Go into there. Right, get a city down right there as quickly as you can. have converted it to Shinto. Nice. Right? There we go. Milestone complete. I do need quite a few more. And I do know I do need to purchase more places that have artifacts. Or artifact slots. Mostly in my towns. Because I think I've got it in the cities so far. Oh, Iceland sunk my ship there. Whoops. Anyway, we're in a celebration. Get evangelism. That'd be nice. It's a galleon. Put that in the commander. Okay, fuck you. I was already on my way for that. It's this game, I fucking swear. Also, he just converted this city. I can convert it back and get another relic. That'd be nice. Okay, you're converted back. That's another relic. Do I have... No, I do not have enough. Shame. Yeah, try to get over there. And then with you, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe right up here. Let's see. There's really nothing I can do to get more like treasure convoys. Might as well try to make it worthwhile. Actually, I mean, yeah, I'm better at settling on coast. Having that entire island over here, like this entire island, would have been nice. Oh my god, that would have been so nice. But unfortunately not. Anywhere can I get any culture buildings that have slots? Yeah, temple. A single relic slot still works, gets me happiness. Well, even putting relics in gets me happiness, right? And culture. Yeah. Next turn I can build a temple in Kauai. Kauai? I have no idea. Yeah, so I guess with you I can just still settle here and be fine. Just because my bonuses to water tiles are just so insane. Like, look at this. 3 food production, science, culture, and 1 happiness. This is just insane. I'm choosing to go with the pearls because that gives me a resource. But that is just fucking insane. Yeah, diplomatic service also. Ooh, actually, I should have gone for diplomatic service instead, because that gets me science. That gets me science for every, what's it called? alliance. So that's just everything Himiko is. Pretty much. I do need to get a temple here. Boom. Might as well get this. So I do have a slot for one of these. Bloodstained rag, I guess. And we've entered the crisis. Dang. Science is still problematic. We get diplomatic thing, celebration length, culture of parade on site. Is there anything that we can get that allows us No. Dang. I'll grab that, the length there. Happiness on buildings. Yeah, impoverished nobility, I can go with that. Okay, I think you're good. I think you're good on these guys. Build up the sawmill there. The bank here. Shipyard here, right? Yeah. Then, like, yeah, the armorer. We can get the hospital down there, and then we'll talk later. Yeah, we've got more than enough here. Over here, can I grab a temple? I can. Great works. That gets us a milestone completed for culture. I'm not willing to go to war, so yeah, military is not going to happen. Additionally, we haven't settled for economic, so military economic isn't going to happen. Maybe we can also squeeze out the science. Maybe. I'm hoping we can, though. Especially with grabbing...
Yes.
Heraldry 2. Metallurgy 2. Yeah. Wait, so going for the... Yeah, I'm glad that you're giving us the total now, so going for this won't necessarily help. Central City doesn't count. Let's grab this. There's a milestone complete for science. I accidentally clicked on that tile. Shame on me. Yeah, we just go around converting cities. It's not as great. I don't think there's really as much of incentive to convert cities as there was in previous civs, especially Civ 6. Because Civ 6, there was the religious victory, which there isn't here. Which is sad. Okay, looks like nothing got destroyed in that, which is great. And then over here, let's get the temple. Which allows us to put in the crease knife. Ah, interesting. Looks like Xerxes got Tosali. Very interesting.
From the new land of gold.
Yeah, and then the only other thing is just future tech all the way through the end of the age. Have I already gotten the... Yes, I've already gotten that in you. I'm afraid there's no other thing I can grab. Actually, no, there is. The pavilion. I'm going to save up for that. It's going to get me a couple more slots, which is great. I mean, by the time I'm going to need it, though, it would have already been... I would have already need another one slot at least. Right. But that's fine. Yay! We finally got 2 treasure fleet points. Oh my god. Yeah, 28-12. That's going to take a few turns. I mean, we're just so darn efficient at converting people. It's insane.
Since words are not...
We get another social policy, which is great. Let's get Hequin, the plus 20 culture from science, from alliances. With you, we're going to do a research collab, improve relations. With our allies, let's get Friends of Hawai'i. Great, great, great. Honestly, Machiavelli. Do reconciliation. Xerxes, reconciliation. And Isabella, reconciliation. I think that's pretty much all I'll do for this age. And there's yet another city. Another... This is so many relics we have. Not enough places. Hopefully we will get some soon. That's a so command. Pachacudi wants to settle there, but he hasn't. I don't know why he hasn't. I'm quite worried that he hasn't, actually. Very worried. Yeah, my true bottleneck right now is... Oh, come on. Is that not 40? There we go. It is 40. I have no idea why this isn't ticking. Maybe it already considered it? Oh, also, yeah, let's go ahead and grab religious site here. It's going to give us a relic slot. Or an extra relic slot. So that's great. And then in here, we can grab the pavilion. Purchase it, actually. Does that not give... Hold on, does that not give... Simple amphitheater. Does that not give... No, it doesn't give relic slots. I don't know why I thought it gives relic slots. You're a growing town, so let's go ahead and give you a site. So you now have an extra. There's milestone complete. Is that all of it? Yes, it is. Cool. I had just enough towns. Let's go for my thing. So, despite having nothing to do with the Empire before, these two places are designated as holy sites. Please don't kill my ship. I'm just merely exploring. Yeah, I think we only have... Yeah, we'll get science. No issue. However, we are producing a lot of culture and science. Pachacudi has us beat. And it's not nearly as much as a couple other civs. At least the ones that, you know, specialize in culture more than we do, which just makes sense. Alright, if we get this, then we grab, yeah, the milestone complete. Nice. Yeah, just grab the T. That'll give us... I don't know what that's going to get us, because, like, it's already set and done. Oh my god, please don't settle there, Ashoka. The AI is always settling where we want to settle just because I'm just late to the party. Or one tile late to settling there. Like, it's insane. Very annoying. Also, I've converted all of Ahsoka, almost, to Shinto. Oh, don't tell me there's, like, distant lands here I could have easily grabbed had I explored more in this area. There likely is. What has been built? Notre Dame. Yeah, I wasn't planning on building it. I don't really remember it being useful to me. And just grab our unique stuff. Yeah, there's one more charge left. This won't convert Nekhin, but oh well. I like how when you convert one tile of an urban city, like as large as Parsa is, the entire city is like, all right, let's just follow it. Like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Like, why is the entire city just instantly converted? You know? Yeah, this guy's trying. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we settle here, we still can grab those things and close him off from settling anywhere. But the AI is just being so stupid on just chilling right there. It's so freaking annoying. All right, we've entered another celebration. Constitution seems great. Food and happiness from settlers or from specialists. Can grab this, grab that. And then grab a temple. Fishing key. Harbor. Why not? Grab a sawmill, stone cutter, and we're good. I had the money for it, so why not? Also with that, I should just move one of these many archives
The spear
out.
and the
We've finished this, yeah, so we don't have to specifically go for growing tiles up to 40. So I can grow whatever is best, which is this tile. Yeah, there's no reason to go for colonialism 2. Trade winds is nice. Colonial surplus would have been nice, I guess. What about social class? Social class. Villa, granary, overbuildable, 16. Yeah, that just well, this seems to be the best. Yeah, let's put the bank right here. 19. Bazaar. Yeah, the bazaar can go right there. Menagerie. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't question me. But yeah, that can go right there. Hospital. It's fine with right there. You've pretty much built everything you need, so that's great. Process is now completely Shinto. Yeah, you built right there. Screw you. Fucking screw you. I don't think there'll be any turns left for me to settle anywhere. Actually, it would make more sense for me to settle like right there. Yeah, all of Ashoka has been converted. You only have one conversion left, so there's really no point in trying to convert a city. It's really weird that there is like no true incentive to convert your own lands. I mean, yeah, there's like decisions you can make that force you to, but since those options have better outcomes that doesn't require you to convert your own cities, why would you take it? Like, there's absolutely no incentive to keep your religion alive in your homeland. I find that quite odd. Yeah, there's a distant lands here I could have gotten to much easier. Oh well. Who died? Privateer? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, we've befriended Stockholm. Yeah, I guess There's no technology we can get. I wonder if we grab free technology, it'll just give us advanced tech, and then in 3 turns we get advanced tech again. But no, let's just grab apprenticeship, even though I think it's quite useless now with the... I don't know, like, how soon will we... Plus 10 H
When
progress.
monks are righteous, rajas are righteous. When ministers are righteous.
I'm not really trading, so we can get rid of that. Get the enlightenments. Actually, we can... There's also some social policies we can change. 1 second. Evangelism we don't need anymore. So let's get divine right. We'll support our ally against Xerxes. Bank right there, and then sure, the menagerie. The inn can go right here. Gristmill apparently gets us some really good benefits right there. And then we could get the hospital right there. Nice. Get medieval bridge going there. Get medieval bridge going there. Great. That allows us to invest more into specialists.
Plenty of money maketh generous.
Future tech, nice. Continue the crisis. Yeah, we get some really nice benefits from... our fishing stuff. I guess we go for +1 settlement. I don't know why hit tech tree. I mean, to be fair, it's like a habit these days. But like... Yeah, I just hit it just because of a habit to hit it. There's no other reason why. Yeah, and then right now we just ride it out. We just completely ride it out until the end of the era. Is there any way we can get the first thing in economic? We might be able to get the first thing in economic. Maybe. Oh, right. Xerxes. This is our ally. Okay. Bring you up. Our ally is at war with Xerxes. Our ally being Simon Bolivar. I think this is Bolivar. Yeah, this is Bolivar.
Colonialism is not
Completed
satisfied.
colonialism. Nice. What is the best? Is it city center? No, I guess that'll be our cultural center. And I guess with my extra money, I'm just going to... I guess I can purchase a couple of set... Pachacuti! I was going to settle there. Screw off. every time I want to this game, every time I want to settle somewhere, the AI is like, oh, let's just settle here. Fuck off. I'm just going to buy settlers and just settle to fill in the map. Just because I have the money and the settler limit to do that. +2 production on the armorer. And then we'll just go ahead upgrade you all of that right there. Unfortunately, you're going to be attacked, so you just chill there. The settler. Mr. Settler. There we go. We can... 1, 2, 3... I mean, I want to settle here for the fresh water, but I think here is fine just to fill out the map. It's not going to be a great settle location. It's just going to be a settle location, really. Yeah. What about here? We can squeeze one location right there. I don't know if it's worth it, but we'll just do it. Might as well denounce Machiavelli, I guess. Trung Trek, improve relations, research collab. Pachacuti, Friends of Wei. Tecumseh. Improve relations, local festival. Blackbeard. Nothing much we can do. We'll improve relations with Machiavelli and continue to reconcile with Isabella. And as far as that, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I know we're being attacked. I'm on it. The entire situation is under control. Completely. What's the... Long live the... Become a constitutional monarchy. Republic. Or a dictatorship. Constitutional monarchy, why not? I forgot what... Yeah, I mean, with those choices, they don't really give you what is best, right? For what you get. I mean, oppressive tariffs, sure. Yeah, it's fine. Our happiness is not suffering. That's good to see. Trade wins, why not? Pop everyone out. Cool. It's right here next to the volcano is best. It is in range of a lot of resources, so we'll go with that. Sell the town of Ewa. Cool. Not going to be a terribly great town. It's not going to be a great town at all. Turtles. Why the hell not? Gives us a lot of extra culture in our capital. We... Looks like we did have something go through, which is fine. In here, let's get at least a temple. I do want to get Gristmill eventually. And yeah, well, actually no, we can't. Oh, right. The reason why we're having issues, yeah, is because of unrest. Because we switched governments. Right. Now I remember. Mm-hmm. It's all coming together now.
Every empire tells its...
Damn, this is so expensive to repair. Holy shit. Yeah, it's also expensive to repair. Yeah, we have issues with all of this is because we switched governments. It's not great at all. That does lead us to a promotion on our commander. So get Bastion. Yeah, we did switch out with a healthier unit, which is great. Settle the town of Hilo. We've unlocked the French Empire for whatever reason. I don't know why, but we did. Oh my god, Tecumseh. I swear to fuck. If you settle right there while I am just looking at you. Okay, that's good. I accept that. I don't know where you're going. I have no clue, but I'm not going to question it. Okay, can we purchase... Yeah, we can purchase the repairs here. That's great. We're going to have to wait another couple turns to repair... Tualau. Settle the town of Kailua. And then we'll just connect it up with everything else this way. Amazing. Yeah, and that's not even filling. We just got colonialism. That's not even filling out our stuff, but this will. Pearl City. Yeah, we can grab the cotton and put it in one of our cities. Sure. I don't think you're gonna make it, but whatever. That's 1164. Next turn we can do that. So yeah, now we have filled out our entire settler limit. Unfortunately, it's not in places I would have liked it to be. Incredibly unfortunate. Alright, just go into there, pop into there. That works. That completely works. Yeah, wake you up. Next turn we'll tell you to heal. You chill there. Interesting. A couple of these are -1 gold. That's a very weird place to put the -1 gold, I must say. Very odd place. Yep. Figured that would be the case. But it's fine. None of these guys can take the city. They can't take the city, guys. So we're cool here. Very chill here. That is though they could bring in someone. Yeah, there's a Mamluk right there. Heal up. We're gonna get you over here just in case we need you. I don't think we do, but just in case. Improve relations with Isabella. That is running out. Improve relations with you. Boost to culture, sure. It'll just only get us closer. Yeah, it just only get us closer to a wildcard policy slot, which is fine. I do like that. And you're definitely not going to make it here. We can get... No, we cannot get the second thing in economic. That is unfortunate. We did lose a unit, and we did lose the walls here. Very high chance we would lose this. Pop you out. No, not you. Pop you out. Purchase an arquebusier. And I cannot pop you because fuck you, that's why. I misclicked, and that's why I can't pop you out. We got a cultural thing. Yeah, let's go down this part of the tree, considering we just cannot get... We cannot get any... freaking... What's it called? Wonders to save our freaking lives. It's so annoying. Sure. Grab the camel. Sure, grab that. It's not gonna matter. We're loading up our capital on resources. Our capital has every single resource you can think of. And yeah, you're not gonna make it just because the fucking volcanic eruption delays you. Did that kill that unit? I think that killed the unit there.
Colonialism is not satisfying.
Xerxes. Can I piece you out? Hold on, why do you have fewer... Can I piece you out for Anshan? Hagmatana? No. I'll take a white piece. I don't want you to take my town last second. I really don't want you to. Scientific, nice. These are literally the same, so grab the specialists. This literally does not matter. considering the age will end here in a second. Yeah, you're not gonna matter. You're not gonna make it. Sorry, not sorry. You're not gonna make it. We did pretty well that age. I mean, Pachacuti did better than us. For whatever reason, Pachacuti just does so much better than the player. I don't know why. Now, I can definitely tell you, Isabella got the short end of the stick here. She was reduced down to 3 cities. I don't know how she was able to be so badly done, or so badly played by the AI, but yeah, I don't know how she did it. But we did grab 2 completions in culture and science,
holds many secrets,
which is what we were going for anyway.
Through the tenacity of Hawai'i's scholars.
Amazing. Yeah, Himiko from Tonga to Hawai'i, really fucking nice. And we're going to be playing as Japan coming up. Yeah, this could have been better. This really could have been so much better. What is this? Friend of the Harvest. Transition to the next age. Alright, change mementos real quickly. What did we get? 50 cents when you spend an attribute point on the scientific attribute tree. Nah, that's not really... I mean, that's decent, but not really as good as you think. Lotus Blossom. We got 1 scientific attribute point, which we can just replace. Now, Cotton Key, I think I'm fine with. But since we're going with science... victory, I think we should just put everything onto science. I mean, I could go for golden steel stone. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Actually, yeah, since we could just invest everything into befriending literally everyone, we'll do that. And we'll grab Japan. When you overbuild a building, gain science equal to 50% of the production cost. We get production towards Dogo Onsen. Additionally, we get our unique naval unit, the Mikasa, which we came across last time when we were playing Blackbeard. The first time this unit is destroyed, it respawns closest settlement with 50% health, which is quite interesting. I like that. Then we get the Zero, which is our fighter. Increased range, gets increased range plus 4 combat strength for fighting other air units, and it can intercept enemy air. We gain our unique quarter, which gives us +1 gold and production on buildings in adjacent districts, +1 resource capacity in this settlement. It is built by building these 2 places. Our gold building, the Ginko, +9 gold and +1 gold adjacency from wonders and gold buildings. And then the Chukokyo, the Chukokyo, +9 production and +1 production on for every coastal terrain and wonders. Very much still a coastal state.
Japan turns outward, the Meiji dynasty heralds a new beginning. Embracing a world it once shut out, the Meiji streets blend kimonos with top hats under the glare of electric lights. A new dawn breaks. The world will see what Japan has to offer.
Now, I think this is the first time as playing as Japan for myself, and I've been really wanting to play as Japan because it has some really good science bonuses. And Himiko herself gives some really good bonuses. And the music is just wonderful. I can feel it. This is our game. This is our game. We lost as Edward Teach. I think before that, who were we playing as before that? Lakshambi, and I think we won with a military victory. Either way, this is our age. If we are to choose the city, Tolau, I think would be a decent pick. Kau maybe, but it's not on the coast. The modern age has begun. Alright, we can get a militaristic Dark Age. I'm not really interested in getting that. We have 3 science, 3 culture. Holy Akumene. Plus 4 culture for every summit following your religion. That's not going to be at all beneficial to us. The stately quadrille. Reduce the relationship penalty from breaking alliance by 50%. Increase positive relationship gains from diplomatic actions by 50%. Ooh, now that is interesting, because we do want to keep friendly with everyone. So that would be decent to grab, as well grabbing a Deep Roots, actually. We might want to spend our wild card on Deep Roots, because that's plus 50 culture. I don't know, what is view map? What would we possibly stand to gain here? Not as much from a cultural attribute point. Interesting. Now, I do want the Enlightenment Golden Age. Universities become Golden Age universities. They retain their base yields and adjacency bonuses. So we get our science from that. And get a scientific attribute point. Actually, no, we'll leave that open because, like a miss... Where's Lapaha? Oh, that's our first capital. Yeah, let's get Talau for Tokyo. Yeah, let's get Deep Roots and then Scientific Attribute. And then Economic Attribute Point, sure. We got nothing in military. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's just grow our towns. There's some horses here we can grab. Or can grow towards. Antananarivo. That's annoying. To say the least. That we have a hostile city right there. Yeah, we're just kind of growing our towns right now. I don't know why we have such a huge hit of growth, but we do. And I'm not really going to question it. I am not here to question it. Yeah, we should definitely continue in specializing in our cities. By the way, let's get our attribute points. I haven't really done anything there. Plus some golden resources in town settlements in distant lands. We'll grab that. Scientific. Ooh, yeah, we'll get just 42 science on the spot. Just because we've been investing in so much science, I think we actually get more out of mountains, interestingly enough, than we do of our fishing. Then again, let's view our policies. Right. We're not getting like this, right? We're not getting this out of our fishing boats from Tonga and Hawaii. So that's probably going to change things. Yeah, and here we want to start growing out towards the spice and the wine. Happiness towards the next celebration. Right. Hello there. How are you doing, Tonek. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Resource allocation. Unassign all resources. We do have quite a few factory resources, which is really nice. Tokyo has the most amount of resource slots. Right, that's also another thing I want to do. Lahana and Tokyo are cities. Lapaha needs to become a city. And I can't really think of anywhere else that can be a city. These two aren't really great to be cities. Maybe Kao right here. Actually, maybe a little bit more with the natural wonder here. Yeah, although it's really expensive, you're not really all that populated. But let's go ahead and make you into a city. I think everything else doesn't need to be cities. They're not large enough to be cities. Just want to learn something pastime. Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all? Just ask questions as you want. I'm just here chilling, playing as Himiko, as Meiji, Japan. Just entered the modern era. So I think we want to start out with happiness buildings. However, here comes the most absolutely boring part. Because I have the map tax mod on, I have to plan out my cities. Ooh, that is right. We do want to go for Oxford University. I always go for Oxford University. It is one of the best wonders in the game, I think. I almost always get it, actually. Just because I just rush for it. Right. So I think we keep our science buildings the same, although we do have our Golden Age universities. So that means we have to put our our laboratory somewhere else, I think. And yeah, we can put it right there. Yeah, I remember this city not having very good cultural adjacencies, which is fine. Now the best question is, where do we want to put our unique buildings? So this gets adjacency from unique terrain. And this gets adjacency from gold constructibles. Now here's the issue. This tile and this tile both would be the best for it, but this is the city tile and this is a resource tile. The only leader you feel comfortable with is Augustus. That's actually one of the leaders I've not played as. Actually, I probably haven't even played as half of the leaders, just because I only stream this game like once a week and I don't play it outside of streaming. But I have a goal to play as all of the leaders, get all of the achievements. So I haven't done Augustus yet, nor will I be doing him anytime soon, I think. There's a couple leaders I really want to play as more before I play as Augustus. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to have to settle for 2, honestly. And you get it from gold constructibles. So I can like build golden constructibles right here in these 2 tiles, I think. I think that's our best bet. Best place, at least for this city, for our unique buildings. That would mean I have to put my gold constructibles here, no matter the, because this was the best adjacency right here, apart from the city center. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be that way. But oh well. And then, yeah, the launch pad can go somewhere, I guess. Production. I think, yeah, I did say production goes here. But in each age, the resources shift. What path are you going for with the win? So Himiko, I am with the science Himiko. So she gains science from being friendly with everyone, basically, and supports endeavors for free. So her entire thing is built around science. Same with Meiji Japan. You get some really you get a nice science benefit with Meiji Japan. So we're going for a science victory this time around. Last time I played as Edward Teach, tried to go for a cultural victory. It didn't work out too well, unfortunately. An AI grabbed a science victory from underneath me. Anyway, let's go with the map tax again. So production. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to settle for 2. So we'll keep it the same tile if we're settling for 2. However, yeah, there's nothing here I can do with that. And then Oxford University, I think it would be better if I build it anywhere else but this city, because there's no place I can put it to effectively get a good adjacency from Wonders. So we're just going to place Oxford somewhere else. So now for, which one was this? Lapaha. Lapaha, I think, has a better potential for Oxford, but I think Tokyo takes the cake there. There's a couple tiles we can get some really good adjacencies with. So that's probably what I'll do for now, or what I'll plan around. And interesting. So science buildings gain adjacency from Wonders and resources. Our previous science place was, where was it? Here. Just because there were 2 resources here. The quinine here. However, we have 2 resources here, coffee and horses, and a wonder. So we get an additional adjacency from moving our science district completely. Now this will allow us to build the laboratory and the schoolhouse in the same district, and then just have whatever with the university, I guess. And then there's just really no good place for a unique. Is there no good place for a unique quarter here for these 2? That's great. This would be the best place, but it's already taken by a unique quarter from our first civ as the Tonga. So I guess I can put it over here just to get some adjacency. Which, again, that would mean we would need to put our gold buildings here. And that's really the only place where we can put them. Maybe right there. Maybe right there. So there's a potential for 12 gold. I'm not going to rely on it. In fact, if there's any better, like, adjacencies with any of these 2 tiles, then I'll just prioritize that. This will remain as our cultural tile, though. Rail station. Does rail station count as a gold? Does it count as a gold building, I wonder? Hmm. Because if it doesn't... Hold on. I can just throw it... Wait, does it? 10... It does! Because that gains the adjacency, so we can just place it right here. The train station. Yeah, and then anything else in the city, I guess, can go anywhere else. Excuse me. There's no really reason to plan anything else out. Now for Tokyo. We can surely add Oxford here. We can add Oxford here. Let's plan everything else out first. Science buildings, and then the laboratory can... Let's just plan other things out before the laboratory. 2, 3. So we return the cultural district over here. This would have been the best for our unique place, but that's a resource. Tokyo City Center is where? Right here. So this tile is too far away, unfortunately. So I guess it has to be... Shit. It could be here. It could be here. I feel like... If I build here... Hold on. Not there. If I go with this... And then... This has the best gold adjacency. But if I do this and I do this... Fucking hell, I don't get a wonder here. However... If I do this... This... And then this, I give adjacency to my science buildings. And to everything else. Also, what is our unique wonder again? Dogo Onsen. Which is which one? Oh shit, we get it quite early. +4 happiness. The settlement gains a population every time you enter a celebration. It must be very early on in the tree. Does it need to be placed on... It seems like it needs to be placed on the coast. Yeah, must be placed adjacent to the coast. That limits our possibilities now, does it? We could place it right here. And honestly, that would be the best place to put it. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to get any other wonders. If we do, a wonder right there would be nice, or a wonder right here would be nice. But I'm not going to rely on it. Now, production can go right there. Where does our factory get the most out of? Here. Apart from, like, right there. But that's, like, for the military academy and the ironworks, I guess. So right there. And then our rail station. I mean, the food can probably be best placed here, I guess. The rail station could be placed in one of these two. I guess we'll see what I'm feeling when we place that down. Although happiness buildings would be best placed over here anyway. Yeah. Excuse me. I guess it's Tokyo planned out. And yeah, there's really no great place for happiness buildings in Tokyo, or not Tokyo, in Lahan. So place it right there. And then build a couple merchants for me. Just to rush for academics. Yeah, just rush for it. I don't care about the Red Fort. Eiffel Tower could be nice, but it's not a requirement. Now the power station. Could be interesting. That could be an interesting play, but I do want the +1 production and food from Steam Engine next. I do kind of want to go for political theory first. Ah, yes, that's why. What? Our unique wonder you can get with our thing here, but it's just cheaper for me to go with the social question first. Why would I want to? That's weird. That's just really weird. Right. I guess we get the boost to science. Or boost to culture, sorry. I'm just making final checks here. I could just grow you into there, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Gets me an extra... Gets me a new... What do you call? Specialist. Even though these tiles aren't the best, still decent to go for. Ah, yes, right. Resources. Resources. Right. So Tokyo is gonna be our cultural capital. And then as cities, we're gonna prioritize the production resources. However, we're also gonna put one. Actually, we're gonna do this. No. Yeah, you're going to need the help. So, Kyle's going to need the production. So, we're going to put the wine in Kyle. And then... Yeah, I guess that on that. Whichever has less production here. 78. 67 La Pahana. So we place you down there. And then, yeah, just get happiness. And then from there... Yeah, food and happiness and everything else. Remember, happiness gets us to celebrations the soonest. So those are good. We want more happiness. Oh, right, I forgot to do you. Because you aren't typically a city. Right. I forgot about that. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. No, that's actually owned by this town. So I can't put anything there. However, I can just put something here. Science is, yeah, would best be put... Ooh, here. It'd be easier to go for this up here. Production. Right there, I guess. And you're not going to get anything. Coastal marine terrain, gold constructibles. Does a bridge count as a gold constructible? It does not. Okay. The reason why I put it down here is because I thought it did. So I guess we put our unique thing right here. It really is just an afterthought at this point. Yeah, I mean, we can put our rail station there. Factory there. So really, not much you can do. Yeah, place the food building there. That'd be nice. So we retain our alliances, which is great. Let's reconcile with Machiavelli. Let's reconcile with Xerxes. And Isabella. Or rather, let's get a research collab. And honestly, Antananarivo, I want to befriend. I should have actually done that first. I want to befriend and then integrate. Just to make my continental sections contiguous. The annoying thing is they are aggressive, city-state. Alright, so we're going to go with Elective Republic for the science and culture.
The memory of having sat.
Alright, so here is an issue. We have our two... We basically have our two culture boosts, please. Wonders that we need to build in the same city at the same time. So at this point, it's something I need to ask myself. Which one do I want to prioritize? I go for political theory on the rest. Let's go with Dago Oson because we get the thing towards that. We get the reduction towards it. And actually, to make it even better, we're just going to work the mountain to give us a little bit of extra production. Hopefully, the extra production goes a long way in getting us both wonders. Yeah, that's expected. I don't want you taking it. You're not going to make it in time, are you? Get a scout in there. He's going to protect the city. Surely. Yeah, it'll give us another, like, what? Oh, no, we can get a field cannon here. Nice. Yeah, we grab Steam Engine 2. That's a good one to grab. Good early one to grab. Yeah, I need to befriend you guys as quickly as I can. 'Cause you're just going to be so annoying to deal with. And in Tokyo, I want to just purchase everything, but it looks like the AI is not
Soon
going to
shall
let
thy
me do that. Yeah, I wanted to purchase an ironworks there to get the production. But I'm not going to be allowed to do that, it seems. Which is incredibly unfortunate. And I kind of want to... Do we go for mass production? Combustion for the production. Combustion for the production. Okay, can we make it there in what? No, we cannot. Alright, the scout's gonna surely help us. Right? Right? Or maybe he's going to be distracted by the commander. Maybe he's going to be distracted by the commander. Let's hope he is. Okay, he isn't, but the scout did survive. Buy us enough time
In the Enlightenment,
to get
what
here.
does not add up in numbers confuse your enemy.
All right. Honestly, these are just way too good not to give up. For now. Which is kind of why I want to deploy army. Which is kind of why I want to get as much happiness as I can. This will shave 2 turns off, which is great. Because it's going to get me a lot more than anything else. I don't know if that made any sense. It probably didn't. You are going to be a fishing town. No doubt. Get you a harbor here. And a fishing key. Scouts are here to help. Scouts are here to help. Damn it! I'm gonna have to retake it. It's freaking annoying as hell. We just retook it. I mean, it's annoying that I had to do that. Just so annoying, but oh well. Alright, horses. We've got horses. Gives us happiness. We're going to put it in to there, I guess. And you are going to be a farming town. Actually, you know what? We can just scoop up all the military units here. Yeah. And just chill here, I guess, for now. Alright, can I purchase the ironworks? I can. Perfect. Then we can get Oxford down right there. I don't know how... I don't remember how many... turns it was going to take to build Oxford, but hopefully we can get it.
It is cold.
And there's our unique
But we have
wonder.
sake
Nice.
and the hot spring.
Sake. Sake's really nice. Doggo Onsen. Really cool. Really, really cool. It's basically a hot spring, and that's just cool. I think I've built it a couple times before. Don't remember, though. Half-War tenements, sure. Neither one of those I really cared about. Cool. Yeah, let's go to Yastapur. That has the best trades. Move you down to here, I guess. And we can put in silk. Now, the issue is we have no other resource slots, which is annoying. And I'll probably save up to purchase the military academy. Now the port I can probably place right here, because if this is where I'm going to place our unique district, we're going to get a good adjacency there, or an additional adjacency rather.
I died from the mineral and I became
Cool,
a plant.
nothing here I kind of want. Well, maybe the cultural building. The cultural building will be nice, but nothing else there I want. Grab the science building. Grab the culture building. And grab the production buildings. Did I not put down yeah, I didn't put down production plans there. Shame of me. No, I did. I did. Yeah, right there's best. Oh, I hit my mic. Sorry about that. No, yeah, let's put down a schoolhouse right there. We do want production here, so let's start working on the mountains. Go there for trade. Unfortunately, we don't have any resources we can use. We have to purchase to rebuild everything here. And here. At least I believe right there. Yeah, we go for mass production, but yeah, let's actually go for combustion 2 first. We have no resource slots, and yet I am trading. Let's not get a third trader. Let's go for a schoolhouse instead. Actually, build the ironworks first. Build both of the production buildings first. Yeah, let's do that instead. I also forgot to delete this pinpoint. Yeah, let's start doing some things with the AI, getting them to like us. I don't know when I start doing things with Machiavelli. He just started to dislike me. Borders touching, so it was like border conflict. Rejected endeavor. Did I ever reject his endeavor? I don't remember. we have crisis things here? I don't know. Pashikiti's become Caesarean of Monaco. How good for him.
So readily do people adapt
Combat strength, but I want... Yeah, combat strength on cav units, but what I really wanted was production on production buildings. Narrative choice, scientific attribute point, that's nice. That's really nice. I mean, yeah, let's go with here for the 3 happiness. And then we go for mass production. Boost to culture, because why not? And then get humanism. And grab this 6 production, because I want to complete this as soon as possible. We don't have enough for a military academy yet. Next turn we will. Any shaving off turns of this wonder, it will be excellent. Now let's grab this retroactively. It'll be nice, considering we're just now building some science buildings. I feel like you'd be nice factory town. Let's grab you. Ports will give us an extra 2 resource capacity. Now I am saving up. So apart from the repair here that I need to do, I won't be spending on my guys. Since you've become a factory town, I can put in another resource, which will be just the pure food. Okay, this is a town. Yeah, this is the town. I mean, we do gain science off of this, so let's grab working in the mountains. And I guess we continue down the river. It does give us best benefits overall. You are probably just going to stay. Let's see, what's the benefits of any of these? Rural tiles. Resort town. I mean, we have the max amount for rural tiles here, so it wouldn't be a terrible resort town. The question is that any better than making you into a mining town, let's just say? Actually, it'd be a farming town more so. So we'll make you a farming town. I don't know if that's any better, though. I really don't. Machiavelli has went fascist. If I remember correctly, communism is best for a science victory. Yeah, I guess with you we'll just work the mountain tiles. Down here, ooh, we'll keep you growing. And over here will definitely be a not an urban center. Shit, I misclicked. I was gonna make that into a resort town. There's no need to make it into an urban center. And up here, I don't know what to do with you. We'll just keep you growing because, like I said, I don't know what to do with you. Next turn, yeah, we'll buy a port in Mua. Mua? I think it's because there's the apostrophe there. I think it's just Mua, but I don't know. Tecumseh's democratic.
The one who adapts
Yeah, this
his
would be
policy to
really
his
hard.
times prospers.
This would be really hard for us because we have to choose wisely with our ideology. Because those opposing us will be mad. I am not going to denounce Machiavelli. Isabella, I'm going to improve relations. Yeah, communism, we get a cultural GPU point. Democracy, no, scientific, sorry. Democracy, we get a cultural. I think we go communist. Land heritage isn't too bad. Living standards, though, let's grab. I don't know what to do with you. I guess make you into a factory town. That way we can slot another resource. Spices this time. And I think we got Oxford University. Yes, we did.
Does anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
Like I said, this is probably one of the best, if not the best, wonder in the game. Now, it's funny how the mountains, mountain textures are just bleeding into the wonder itself. But this is great. This is actually incredibly great because we get better adjacencies here. Scientific, and then, or sorry, science. We get a wild card policy slot. So what do we spend it on? This wouldn't be too bad considering this will only grow. There's nothing interesting for me in diplomacy. Not. This might be nice. Resource capacity in towns. I'm not interested in +1 settlement limit anymore. I could get just 2 from militaristic and expansionist. Yeah, I think this is the best. We'll grab that. Let's see here. Can get ironworks. Yeah. Increase your production. That's really mostly what I care about. Civil engineering is good. Free speech is also good. Land heritage is also good. Get free speech gives us more food. Factory town. Put that there. Put that there. This there. The rest are just production. But it's great that we're going to be able to slot them. It'll give us more of pretty much anything. Let's also go ahead and purchase another merchant. And then in here, purchase another port. Yeah, perfect right there. Fortunately, I only have city resources, but with a new merchant, I'll be able to get more stuff I can put in Mua. So that'll be nice. But yeah, it's freaking amazing. We were able to get 2 wonders in a row. We could go for here. Must be placed on land adjacent to the coast. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll have... Yeah, we don't have anywhere else to place it. We're out. We are so out of tiles. We could place it like right there. That's it. Or right here. I would like to get it, but it's not really important to my overall plans. Yeah, let's go for Hagmatana. And place what we can in Mua. There we go. Edward Teach has become communist, so at least that's one of our allies that we don't have to worry about. That's great. Yeah, and our cities are just growing so nicely. And then here we're going to prioritize our production. Are there actually any wonders I can go for in Tokyo? Once our turn is finished.
Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose
but your chains. Let's see here. We could go for the Red Fort. The Dewey Sutep. Yeah, and they're not really useful for us. Alright, we wanted to put the laboratory where? Because this is already full. We could put it here. Or here. Yeah. Because he gets, if we put a wonder here, there's a, he gets a, what's it called? Adjacency. Sweet, we got 1,000 gold. Edward Teach is trying to beat us. He might actually get it. We're going to see how much we can invest here. Scientific attribute point. Plus 1 point towards the... No, we're getting the scientific attribute point. We have 3 things to put in here. Ooh. Spelled for choice. Yeah, we'll grab a plus 1 settlement limit here. Why not? We have 2. We can grab this, which we'll grab, and then grab the repeatable science per age. And then we'll go for... Yeah, we'll go for at least to Supreme War Council. At least. So we can get our unique wonders. Okay, so in you, let's go for the grocer. Also in you, we go for the grocer.
just as modern.
I don't know how this got us mass production, but it did. I do have some settlement limit. There's not really many places we can settle anymore. Yeah, no. I guess that will just be there for us to conquer if we need to conquer or want to conquer. Let's get industrialization 2. Yeah, just get specialists down here. Yeah, there's our unique ships, which are nice. Ugh. Okay, we are in the running. It's very close between Edward Teach and I. Very freaking close. And yeah, let's get that rail station down. After the production buildings, of course. So I really want to connect up my empire.
Was Jerusalem builded here?
Cannot add any more support. Who's gonna get it? It's gonna be a tie. Are we gonna get it just by the nature of being first in the turn order? So I think the player's always first in the turn order when you play with AI. Yeah, we got it. That's amazing. Yeah, grab rare metals. Boost the culture, because there's always so much more you need to do in culture. There's always so much more. Productive forces determinism gives us so much science. Actually, in the cities, I kind of want to get ports down. Yeah, just put it there. It's not worth getting rid of all of the nice bonuses with this fishing boat to get one gold. It's just not worth. So in this city, let's just go ahead and grab these two and put it in here. Okay, so incorporate is going to be 720. Oh, we just have to wait. Oh, that's not going to take long. That's not going to take long at all. Yeah, this city does not need any more production. Is the only person who has more science than me Pachacuti? It may very well be.
Is no more.
Yeah, it very much is. And actually, our unique thing... So our unique thing with Himiko might not actually come into, like, play in this age, because there'll be so many people that will hate us because of ideologies. I do wonder.
The face of a city changes faster than a human heart.
Cool. I wasn't going for that one specifically. We're going for flight to get the space race path. We're going to try to rush this science victory. Tokyo. Let's get you not a port, but start building our unique stuff inside of you. Oh yeah, you already built working on a port. Fair enough. Yeah, our unique thing, though it's not going to be nearly as good as it should be. Looks like our ally got no war. Pachacuti has declared war on Isabella. Pachacuti is our ally. Do I care enough to join that war? Well, I'm kind of want him to stay around. I am not going to do that, but I am going to support Pachacuti. Yep, put the pearls in the capital. Simon Bolivar has joined fascism. That's problematic. Because no matter what you do, opposing ideologies will always, they will always just turn out to be so much worse. Let's just continue trying to be friendly with everyone, though. At least a little bit. I don't know why Tecumseh really wants to kill me, but he does. He does.
Knowledge will be sought through the whole world to strengthen the foundation.
Nice,
The
nice.
sound of
Grab that. Go into here. Flight will give us that. Let's get urbanization 2 for the extra production. And then in here, I want to purchase ourselves a port. And then queue up the science buildings. Well, I have to wait until... Actually, no. Yeah, get that. And then I have to wait until the railroad is finished before I can queue up the cultural buildings. Up here, I accidentally made... No, it's not you. I accidentally made it. Okay, never mind. Build that. Purchase that, rather. And then purchase this. We want our towns to be growing. Again, I want to mostly focus on production. However, grabbing sugar down here won't hurt. And then in here, grab our unique stuff. And then laboratory. And then an opera house.
the face of a city.
Modern bridge, nice. But also the +1 production. That's culture. It wouldn't be too bad, I guess, to go for a radio. And it is happiness as well. Let's go for mass projection 2. Right now we're just building up. I do want to go for that science victory as quickly as possible. We're building up, I think, quite nicely. Then again, like, we're already built up on a really good first 2 ages. So, like, right now we're doing really, really well. I mean, yeah, we're doing decent on culture, but that's not what we want. We're doing really good on science. Now, this doesn't have 813 science, it has 771. It could be operating on the previous turn. I don't know. My worrying thing is that Pachacuti is at over 1,000 science. That's my main worry.
Just as modern mass production.
Grab that, and I do want to get a port in you. Yeah, I should guess just go for aerodynamics at this point. God, this game is so beautiful. So before I start the streams, I take time to just like look at the buildings, look at the pretty buildings that are just so different based on which civ that you've taken. Ah, so nice. And this is probably my favorite city spot of them all, because it's just the territory around it, it's built around, is so good. It's so amazing. Get the port down. I guess we start growing towards the sea with Pearl City. Again, I don't really want to put anything down there. Yeah, I don't want to make it into a specific town or anything like that. And this is, yeah, if anything, this will be a mining city. Yeah, mining town. Let's go for it. We're in celebration. Excellent, excellent. Let's go for our unique civic, or policy rather. A milestone for the railroad.
First, we protect the line of sovereignty.
Transoceanic flight. We do need the aerodrome for that. Ooh. Baldanath. Plus 20 relationship with all other leaders. This is Flat Plains. And then, yeah, we can also go for Taj Mahal. But nationalism with the Baldanath. I don't know where I would put it, though. Maybe in Lahana? I don't think I have any place I could put it. Oops, wrong button. Or grassland or tropical. This is tropical. So yeah, we can put it up here. That'd be nice to get as Himiko. Yeah, opposing ideology will always just outpace everything else. Excuse me. It's just an unfortunate thing.
We annihilated the world before your very ears.
Orson
You will be
Welles.
relieved, I hope, to learn that we didn't mean it.
Ow! Fucking hell, my cat is wanting attention. He decided to claw me. And yeah, nothing has good happened from Isabella and I. I could just actually go over there and wipe her out. That is a thought. How's your production doing? Okay, yeah, you have some pretty decent production. It could be better, though, so start working on that. That also gets us to a rubber resource, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and purchase. No, if I want to put stuff out here, I'm going to have to purchase things out towards here. Which I do have the ability to. So let's do that. And yeah, I don't have the money, but I'll have the money soon to put down a fishing key port and other things. You're still chill with me. You hate me. Posting ideology 198. $198 opposing ideology. Yeah, that makes sense. But I can surely build a Taj Mahal on this tile. Alright, build that there. And then I want the rail station. Talk later. Because we might have a wonder for you to build. Yeah, I got everything there. Nice. Change you to fishing town. I don't know why you were changed back, but you are most certainly a fishing town. Guess we can get our culture buildings here. Boom, boom. And then our unique district here. Actually, we can promote these two. They will not take as long as the Opera House to build. So yeah, we can just promote those two. This is becoming a decent city, as I had expected. And then this is just the periphery of the empire, basically.
The young men. The members of the nation will never know most of.
I can put it all the way down here. Don't think it's worth, though. We're continuing building you up, but I don't think it's worth stopping that. Then where can I build it? Over in the capital in Tokyo. I can't build it over here. So I think, yeah, Lapaha. I can't pronounce it. Fucking hell. Yeah, I think building it here is best. We do lose production. Fine, we build it here. And then we'll just go ahead and purchase next turn our production. Now, Taj Mahal, it must be built on plains. That is plains. This is plains, so we can build it right here. Or we can build it right here. But there's nothing... Yeah, there's no connection to it, so I guess... we build it here. Boost? Nah, whatever. Discard it. We're not playing the cultural game. Oh, we were just decked on by Machiavelli. Actually, this is a problem because we are like right here. Let's go ahead and invest a little bit in ourselves. And run up there. Now over here, we want to start incorporating. I completely forgot to incorporate it, by the way. Completely forgot. But we might want to purchase some military units here, depending on what happens. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, we were wanting it right here. All right. All right. Nothing yet. We do need to get an aerodrome down at some point. Actually, prioritize that after our unique building. Yeah, I feel like Railroad Tycoon is the easiest for the AI to get, other than the science stuff. Railroad Tycoon and the science, I think, are just the easiest for the AI to go for. All right, that's right. I can see who chose communism, who chose, or who chose which ideology right down here. That's good to see. Yeah, repair all. Incorporate city-state. Yeah, get that resource right there. Isabella went with communism. Very interesting. Celebration. New train and get the food.
The members of the nation.
Cool. Now we can build the Taj Mahal. I will do that right here. Seems like it's even the best place to put it. Good to see. None of these get me any production, so that's fine. Guess we can go down to capitalism. Maybe get the production. That's just much better. Maybe get the what's it called? Statue of Liberty. Okay, he's starting to besiege a city. Which city? Oh, this one. That's rather interesting. Wait, I want to see if that's actually where I'm thinking. Hold on. No? But he does have a tank threatening this. Oh, he is bombing. Okay. Oh, shit! This is very problematic.
Those who teach this ocean
That's
of
not
wisdom
problematic.
realize the momentary nature of things.
I think this is Nepal's unique wonder. Yeah, this is Nepal's unique wonder. It's really cool. Random scout. Go over here and purchase me a tank. Same with this place. Purchase me AT guns. Tank. Here. Purchase me... Can I get my 0? No. Maybe I wait to buy a air commander. I think that's how you do it. But I'm not sure. Yeah, he's bombing from the air. Gotta keep these guys in, unfortunately, to garrison. Unfortunately, I have to keep on buying tanks. Yeah, I don't need you. Unit cannot be damaged, so I... Oh, it could be the unit is damaged. Right. It probably is that. Yeah, we don't have a strong military, so this is problematic. So I guess our money's gonna have to be put into maybe getting an army up. Or even a navy. Drunk Trek is communist. That's good. Okay, that's rather interesting. Come on, man. I guess I can keep him around as a distraction. I guess. Shit, that was a waste of money. I didn't mean to get a fucking army commander. Grab Bastion, I guess. Fucking misclick. And then he attacked my tank. Why? Frickin' why?
Well-being of faraway.
By the way, I really don't want to push into Machiavelli's territory. I really don't want to. I don't think there's a reason for me to. Is that it? Surely not. You've got... There we go. I shouldn't have said anything. Protection towards fighters, dive bombers. Yeah, we go for fighters. We definitely go for fighters. Yeah, get the production there for now. And then in here, I think we can now safely go for specialists. Alright, we just got Antananarivo. Nicely done. Right. Rocketry. We want to get the fuck out of here. You are best as a farming town. Yeah, you get a grocer. I kind of want to purchase an aerodrome in here.
We are never so
Okay, there's the
defenseless
Taj
against
Mahal.
suffering as when we love. Never so helplessly unhappy as when we have lost our loved object or its love.
Still, the mountain or the cliff is just clipping into the building itself. This is supposed to be the grand entrance, and the cliff is just right here. Like, what? Alright, we got a wildcard policy. Grab this. Extra culture. Yeah. We couldn't get rid of the scout because he was already damaged. 5,000. It might just be quicker to build it. Actually. Yeah, it'll just be quicker to build it. And then purchase our final building here. Yeah, and he... Okay, yeah, let's go back. Since I haven't even done the thing with flight, the transoceanic flight. Let's go back and get the masteries that improve our shit. Yeah, I haven't, like I said, I haven't even done the transoceanic flight. We're building an aerodrome out of the necessity to do so we can get that thing finished. Get that thing down. Yeah, you're being attacked constantly. It's fine. That's good. You're actually targeting that unit. I'm fine with you targeting that unit. Let's go ahead and grab a tank. Oh, my ally. Edward Teach got in on this. That's good. I don't know how these guys were destroyed, but they were. Maybe Edward Teach has some air units in the area. And this city-state looks like it became Machiavellian.
Bombardment. Barrage.
Yeah, fortified there. Okay, yeah, I mean, we did get the combustion 2. That's great. Flight 2, we do need it. Alright, what's going to happen here? Pashikudi's completed the space race. We're slightly behind on that. Interesting, he does not go for my city. He goes for a distraction. That is rather interesting. I will take that.
The sound of wings.
All right, nice. Down here, transoceanic flight, and then break the sound barrier. Or rather, we could have another city work on that. Break the sound barrier. No, I think it'd be too many turns. Right, because it'll be 9 turns plus 6. Yeah. Just have this city do both. And I think I should have focused on production and not science at this point. That is my bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter for over here, does it? Get back. We're probably still gonna go for the tank, but that's fine by me. Machiavelli is fascist. Alright, we do need to get production in this city. Work on getting our zeros pretty much quickly. We want dogfighting. Yeah, we mainly want interception. He might take this city. Hold on. What I can do is cheekily purchase newer units, so it takes him longer and longer and longer. That's basically what I'm going to do. Pearl City, we're going to switch you into a mining town now. And up here, I am going to purchase another tank. Reason why tanks is there's just really no reason not to for ground units. Cavalry. How quick did you get the World Bank? How quick did you get the fucking World Bank? What? Yo, what? Should I... Wait, should I have not gone for the wonders, I wonder? No, I refuse. I refuse to allow that to happen. We're gonna load an autosave. Modern, 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 modern. Okay. How far back does our autosaves go?
Outward, the Meiji dynasty heralds a new beginning.
How far back
Embracing
does
a world
it
once
go?
shut out, the Meiji streets blend kimonos with top hats under the glare of electric lights.
Because honestly, I could have done it.
A new
I
dawn
could have done it.
breaks.
I should have
The
just
world
focused
will
on it
see
than building
what
wonders.
Japan has to offer.
We're building that. Ooh. That is tough. Get an aerodrome down. Not focus on anything else. Pop you out so I can purchase another tank. Yeah, I think it's just because I'm not focusing on entirely on what I should be doing, which is winning the game. I'm just kind of like chilling, which is great. But I do need to win the game at some point. Okay, Machiavelli, do you want out? No. Support myself twice. I don't think it will be possible to win. I'm just trying to do the math right now. 4 turns, and I was putting turns into... this when the World Bank was founded. Right? Just trying to think of the math here. Who got it anyway? I do wonder. Might have been Pachacuti, actually. Could have been Pachacuti. Sure, buy an assault gun, that works. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else I can do? Do not focus on that. Focus on this. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Actually, I might just take Cole and do it, because that'll be sooner. Break the sound barrier. Actually, you have 120, 119, 154. Do you have all of your production buildings? No. This is technically the best place to do it. So yeah, let's focus on the production tiles. Just curious though, is there any older? No. Of course not. You're going to be a mining town. Yeah, okay. All right, that's just basically to note if you're going to do something, if you're going to say I'm going to win with the science victory, focus on the science victory. Don't lollygag around and build 2 wonders just because you really want to build 2 wonders. That one is entirely on me. It was Pachacuti. I can tell with the borders. Okay. Okay. That was a fun one. Himiko's really fun. I would not mind doing that again sometime in the future. I'm not going to do it again like anytime soon. I don't know who I'm going to go for next. Yeah, this Himiko is culture. Yeah, well, I will decide by the next one. So yeah, if you like this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the second channel if you want to see or catch up in any of the older streams, and head over to the main channel to basically to catch edited content. With that, goodbye.